when Chicago speaks of French cuisine, a la Chef John Hogan. We're here with Mr. French, John Hogan, chef proprietor of Savarin. And John, good to see you again, buddy.
Good to see you, David, as always.
Before we talk about real French food, and this is the best, describe what French food is, if that's possible. I mean, you can talk about the sauces they develop, the regions. Go ahead, John.
Sure. Well, that's one of the things that, to me, makes French food very special and unique and diverse is the regionality of the cuisine. You have several regions with totally different cultural. They're still French, but they have different cultural backgrounds, and thus the food becomes a lot different in each area. In the north, where the weather may be a little inclement, they eat rich stews and sauces and choucroute and cabbage, and down in the south, lighter dishes with lamb and olive oil and vegetables and fish. But that's the one thing that I've always enjoyed about it is the regionality. I've learned to cook a lot of the different regional cuisines, and we showcase a lot of the different regional cuisines here at Savarin.
Let's talk about your first plate you've got up here.
This is a little assortment of our house-made pâtés and sausages. Nice variety from, that's the country duck with pistachio. And then we have a chicken liver mousse. And this is a pork and peppercorn, and then the classic Rosette de Lyon. It's a Lyonnaise-style salami, for lack of a better word, sausage.
Finger food.
Yes.
Escargot.
Another classic, the escargot bourguignon. Just snails bathing in beautiful garlic and parsley butter. You need the extra bread for dipping there.
Garlic, butter. What else is there in life?
That's all you need, garlic and butter.
This is a great dish. This is like a genius dish. Food and Wine, the food editor called him a genius. So let's talk about a genius dish. Describe this.
This is soft shell crab, and we've crispy fried it, and we serve it with a terrine.
Let's talk about this terrine.
Terrine is really, I think it's special, and it really came about to go with the ham. For some reason, crab and ham to me go together. So we've put a little Serrano ham, and the terrine is a layer of cantaloupe, roasted tomatoes, and honeydew melon, and it's all wrapped in basil. Very summery, fresh. Wow. It's a nice dish, especially it's an outdoor dish. You know, it's
and this is an outdoor show,
dish.
Except it's raining.
Then we have our steak frite, with a simple grilled steak with the Maître d'Hôtel butter and pomme allumette, little matchstick fries, and then.
What do you make the fries in?
What do we cook them in?
What
We cook them in canola oil. We have the veal viennoise. It's a classic veal dish that is coated in brioche crumbs, topped with all the garnishes, chopped egg, capers, onions, and it's in a brown butter, lemon, demi-glace sauce.
I mean, it's like a Wiener Schnitzel.
It's a Wiener Schnitzel.
So it's a northern dish, Alsatian?
Yeah, Alsace, or the east of France.
Okay.
And then we have one of our fish specials of the evening is the Saint-Pierre. It's sautéed, served in a pea and truffle coulis with braised lettuce. It's a nice light dish.
Describe the fish, because I'm not familiar.
Saint-Pierre is John Dory fish that comes from the Mediterranean. It's a flat fish, very firm and flaky, very delicate flavored white fish, a wonderful fish.
Let's talk about upstairs. You've paid homage to some of your friends that you respect.
Sure.
Chef Ronan. And I'm proud to say they've all been on my show, every one of those.
Very good. It was an idea. It's kind of my it's my living room upstairs, and my friends come to visit me, and a lot of them are people I have a lot of respect for. They've worked with or for in the business, or some of them are just pals that I've gotten to know by being in the restaurant business.
If I remember up front, I remember you first. You got Burke up there next.
David Burke.
Gabino.
Gabino Sotolino. We have Takashi Yagahashi, and down to Susie Crofton and Sarah Stegner and Jim Banos, and of course the great Jean Johot and Jean Blanchet. And
from France on Taylor Street, a dope.
Let's do a little pitch. August the 16th on a Monday evening. We're featuring the food of Chef Jean Blanchet and Joe Dapes and myself, and doing a little French.
August 16th. That would be at Savarin on Wells Street. And how much is that?
It'll be $100 a person,
Okay.
all wines included. Tax and tip will be separate.
What day is that?
That's a Monday night. And it's gonna, you know, it's by the time this airs, it might be sold out. John is gonna, if it's 45 people, but it's exciting because it's first time in 10 years that he'll be being cooked in Chicago.
That's great.
And I'm very honored to have him. I think it's great.
John, we talked about your restaurant a little bit and some of your background, but talk about Savarin. The book came.
Savarin, you know, the name came about in an hour of need when I was struggling to find a French name that wasn't too complex, 6, 7 letters, easy to spell. And I saw Savarin in the gastronomique, a picture, a little bio of him, and it recalled reading his great book, The Physiology of Taste. And it depicts everything that we want to be about. Enjoying life through fine food, dining, company, conversation, you know, friendship.
He said the famous quote, you are what you're, tell me what you eat and I'll tell you what you are.
That's right, which got watered down into a you are what you eat.
Yeah, right. Savarin's open for dinner only 7 nights a week.
7 nights a week.
This is John Hogan. I want you to look right there and tell them what's your phone number, what's your address.
We're at 713 North Wells Street, Chicago, Illinois, the greatest city in the world, by the way. 312-255-9520.
This is Chef Hogan, the genius.
Thank you, David.